What's good, people? I don't know what I call y'all. Do I even call y'all anything? The Urkin Empire. I've been doing update videos for as long as I can remember. I'll come back with like some kind of promise or some kind of like, hey guys, I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna upload every week or whatever and shit like that. And I never really meant for it. Oh wait, there's a little bug right here. I don't mean for that to come off as like broken promises or anything. It just kind of ends up that way. In the last like couple of months to a year, 2 years, whatever, like I've just been learning a lot about myself, and you know, that's just kind of like a regular thing. But I feel like a lot of people get stuck in like this cycle. Juice WRLD, the rapper Juice WRLD used to call it the abyss, where like people just kind of forget who they are and they fall into this cycle and they just never get out of it.
Here's a perfect example of the abyss shit. Somebody that goes D1 college, they spend all this money, right, to get a degree. They don't even do the shit that they got the degree for, and then they work in an office job every day until they die. He is in the abyss, or she is in the abyss. Or if you in a relationship and the girl is like, has you, like she's horrible for you, she's toxic and she's controlling you, she is the gatekeeper to that abyss that you're in. You have to get out of that by leaving her.
I was in that for a minute. I felt very complacent with life, honestly. For a long time, I had a lot of, like, I'm gonna be like fully transparent, because a lot of my update videos that I've had before will be really vague, because I wasn't ready to open up about it. Since we have this beautiful scenery, why don't we get comfy? And let me tell you something. So I've been struggling a lot with depression. That's just a general thing. More specifically, a lot of things happened during 2021, and I say, like, I joke around a lot about it, you know, because I don't want people worrying about me. I don't want you guys worrying about me. It got to the point where I had almost everyone worrying about me anyway, you know what I mean? In 2021, I had a lot of things, and I lost a lot of things and people. I lost my dog in June of 2021, you know, pet. You know, it's a sad loss, but we'll live, right? Then I lost my uncle on my dad's side. That was like, I saw my dad cry for the first time, like, type shit. Like that hit. Same month, I went to a funeral for the first time for one of my childhood friends' dad, which was really upsetting, seeing them all sad. I saw a lot of old friends there that I hadn't seen in like 2-3 years. And of course, it had to be for a funeral. And then August was a huge turning point. I ended up losing one of my close friends, Jirachi. As most people already kind of know, people who like are really into like when I used to stream and shit like that already know who she is. She was in my chat almost like every stream, always greeting people, always just being so nice. I'm not trying to cry, it's just cold. But to see someone so nice pass away by their own hands, it really just goes to show that like there's so much more to people than meets the eye. And it's been longer than a year since her passing, but I don't know. I feel like because of her, I feel like I've gotten to the way that I am now, because her personality reminded me a lot of how I used to be when I was like really young. I was always nice to people. Anyone who knew me in 2017, 2018, I used to send Thanksgiving messages and Christmas messages and Happy New Year's messages every single like year to like 100 people. And I tried to like curate them, like personalize them for the person that I was like sending them to. I used to do a lot of stuff to go out of my way to be nice to people. And slowly I stopped doing that, because slowly I became vindictive to the world. I just started hating everything. And I guess Jirachi was like that beam of hope to me. And after she passed away, I was just like, dude, I need to get my shit together. But I couldn't get my shit together, because in September, I had a huge break. I had a huge breakup. As most people already knew, I talked about it a lot on Corrupted Twins, which is my album, if you didn't already know, which ended up burning. Oh shit. It's like, I don't know if it'll come up on the camera, but it's like flower blossom shit like coming down. That was lethargic. If you know me personally, you already know like the whole outcome of that, all the fun stuff we went over through that. And if you know anything about breakups, they're like the hardest thing to really deal with and to really comprehend. Is my phone like slowly falling? I wonder if that's gonna come up on the video. You know, people can die from breakups, like from broken hearts. Like niggas die from broken hearts. Like I was told that the other day, and I was like, what the fuck? It also didn't help the fact that not only was I going through a breakup, but I was also grieving a bunch of deaths and loss in my life, and then I lose something that's really important to me. I was losing so much motivation to do anything. Like I could barely eat, I could barely sleep, I could barely, like, people who knew me back then knew that I was like deteriorating, like right in front of them. Like their friend was deteriorating right in front of them. So weird looking back on everything as well, and just seeing, I guess, how much everything's changed. I was supposed to record a video like this last year, actually. I have footage that I'll probably put on screen. I don't mean for this video to be too long. Like, should I make it long? Like, do people really give that much of a fuck about me? You know, while I was grieving all of this stuff, you know, I was losing motivation to do YouTube. That's why videos took like a month to make. Not only was I trying to make better ideas, and like if you really look at like the 2021 videos, like I was doing a lot of like bigger ideas. Like I was learning how to speed run. We were like recording maps and shit like that with like 5 different perspectives. Like the timelines were fucking stupid on those things, but I was really trying to like up the content. So, you know, not only was I trying to up the content, but putting more stress, like putting more pressure on myself, but there was other things I was, you know, worried about. There was other things like going on, so it just didn't mesh well together. So that's why I took that break at the beginning of the year, at the end of 2021, and I was just like, man, fuck this year. You know, that's why I took that 3-month break. I ended up getting myself into another relationship way too quickly, and that like ended like a couple of months ago. I don't know what it was, but that was just like my wake-up call. It was weird because it's like I had that same wake-up call last year, but because I lost something again, something that was really, really fucking important to me, I just relapsed all over again. Then I went through that process again of losing something that really mattered to me, and now we're back at square one. I feel really happy. It's been a while since I've really felt that way. And I feel like anyone who knows me personally, or anyone who just watches my videos, could probably tell that I was slowly losing passion for this shit. I was slowly losing passion for life, actually. It's so weird being able to like talk like this. It's been a while since I've like done that. Cause like back in the day, like 2018, 2019, like I would like make like motivational videos and everything. Cause I was just nice to people. Like I'm just not nice to people anymore. And there's a reason for that, because a lot of people have taken advantage of my niceness in a lot of ways. Now, if I were to describe every single situation, this video would end up being 30 minutes long. I don't know how long this video is actually going to end up being. Hopefully not 30 minutes, but you know, I've been struggling a lot. But at the end of the day, I always really love to do YouTube. In my last update video, that was all the way back in March, I talked about how YouTube was an outlet that I used to use because of like shit that was going on in my life. Stuff that was going on in my life when I was using it as a coping method or mechanism was nothing compared to what the fuck was going on now. But you know, just like 2019 was a year of changing. You know, I was leaving my middle school that I had been in for like 12 years, going into a new high school, meeting new people and all this other stuff, like just trying to find myself really. I feel like a lot of people kind of overlook this one thing about me though. It's like, I wasn't like famous. I've never really been famous, but I like blew up when I was 15, like doing the Minecraft shit, like that you see, like if you go to the popular tab on my channel, like you'll see 2 years ago and you'll see some fucking Minecraft video. Like I was put in front of an audience so quick at like such a young age that like I didn't know how to fucking handle myself, dude. And instead I just resorted to self-destructing. That's basically what I did. That's why I don't do Minecraft videos anymore, because first of all, fuck that community. I was putting on a front, honestly. Like I look back at those streams that I did like that entire like month of like the blow up, and I was just like, and I think I've already said that before, so I'm not gonna go into detail. I've talked about it before in like other videos before, but like that caused a whole self-identity crisis. You know, that one impulsive decision, you can either look at it as a negative or a positive, but I choose to see it as a positive because it got me to where I'm at now. It got me to meet like so many new people, and it got me to kind of have a taste of what fame is like, and do I really want first of all, do I really want this? And second of all, how am I going to act? Which has been the entirety of 2021 and seems like it's been the entirety of 2022. Figuring out how the fuck do I want to portray myself? I've realized that I've always wanted people to see me as authentic, and being authentic is literally just being yourself. Like, I talk about the shit that I want to, and people just like the videos. Like, I think that's like crazy. That's crazy to me. It may not be crazy to just like anyone else, but like that's crazy to me. Like, I really wish I could describe like how crazy all of this shit has been to me. Like, to go to VidCon like earlier this year, like that's been a dream of mine since like 2015, like 2016. Like, seeing iDubbbz and Max Mofo and like the Cancer Crew like go to fucking VidCon, I always wanted to do that. And it was crazy because I also saw iDubbbz there. I didn't say hi, but I saw him there. He was one of my favorite YouTubers back in the day. I'm only at 7,000 subscribers. Like, I think I really have to realize that like this shit is not over. And I feel like 2022, I thought it was over. Like, I get 100, like, I don't get the views that a 7,000 subscriber channel really should be. Whether that's because of my inconsistency or because of the fact that I change my style constantly. I don't know. It's just like, why, for the longest time, why have I just been treating my channel as if it's like over? I'm at 7,000 subscribers. I'm 17. Like, yes, I have a lot of people who have known me since 2017, and it feels kind of like euphoric to like see me blow up and then kind of go down again. But compared to the hundreds of people that know me now, there are still thousands of people who still haven't met me. And I feel like that raid was really what showed me that, you know, because like I had fans before like I got raided by Nikki. I had like a lot of like longtime fans, but before then I was so limited with like the people that I knew, that like I knew people liked me, but like when I got raided by Nikki, or when JR got raided by Sapnap and I was on his stream, or like the times that JR got raided and I was on his stream, people loved my personality. People loved my personality so much that there was a... Sorry, that was beautiful. People loved my personality so much that they made a whole fucking cult for me, like the whole server. And there was a whole meme like called Pissy Wisties. I don't think like people would really remember that, but I shouted them out in a couple of videos. Like, shit was insane. Like, I never, like, I don't know, like, I wonder if anyone has ever put it into perspective on like how much that kind of, not like fucked with me, but how much that like deterred my process of like understanding things when it came to like self-identity. How do I want to identify myself? How do I want to act around people? How do I want people to perceive me? Because not only do I have, like, I'm transitioning into high school just went into fucking lockdown. Now I'm getting like this fame, and I'm getting like shown to so many different people, and I don't even know what the fuck my first name is. Where has my mind been with YouTube? Honestly, I have been so like strict with myself, and I feel like you guys don't really see that. Well, some of you do. Actually, that's not even true. A lot of you do. A lot of you guys are like, dude, you put in so much fucking work into your videos. Like, what the fuck? Like, not only just from like Sony Vegas timelines, but just the way that I talk about my videos. The way that I talk about my videos, like, people are like, holy shit, there's a lot of thought that go into your videos. And like, if you've ever heard me talk about any of my videos, I think you would know that there's a lot of shit that goes into my videos. A lot of shit that like a lot of people really wouldn't care about. Like, I care a lot about the placement of different things. Like, I don't know, just the things that you think I wouldn't, like, I don't know, I just do. Like, the way that I edit, which is really like scuffed now, that's an aesthetic that I like. Like, I do it on purpose. Like, I could make fucking videos that like Patrick CC is doing, but I don't like that style. I like fucking around and being a dickhead. But also at the same time, I like doing shit like this where like I actually like talk. Oh, my phone is at 20% battery. Yes, yes, fun. Bro, I used to do Taekwondo when I was younger. Hold on, I'm gonna do a tornado kick. Damn. Ooh, I still got it. All right, so as I was saying before, I got rudely interrupted by myself. We'll keep it real with y'all. I've had thoughts about quitting. And I honestly was recording this as a goodbye video. That's where the idea came from. Because this idea has been like a year in the making. Like I said, old footage and shit. Had a lot of time to think about it. Feels like YouTube has become too much of a detriment to me. I'm not having fun with it. And I just do more music nowadays. But I had to talk with my friend Spacey. I've been thinking about it all day. And I think that's what made me want to record this video now. This shit is in my fucking blood, dude. No matter what, no matter who has came into my life, left my life, loved me, started hating me, hated me, then loved me. No matter how much bullshit I went through, I've always done YouTube. I've always cared so much about this fan connection. Fuck a breakup. Y'all niggas mean the world to me. And I feel so bad for taking it for granted. I feel like I've been taking a lot of things for granted. My friends, partners, fucking living the way that I am. I mean, look at me. I'm pretty as shit. I should be more grateful, I feel like. And I feel like I that's why I picked this scenery, because it's like really nice. I'm really sorry for not being here all the time, because I know there's a lot of people that rely on my shit. And I know that sounds weird, like, oh, who would want to... Dude, you have no idea what the fuck people go through on a daily basis. So when I get messages on my Instagram or messages in my Discord, hell, just even fucking YouTube comments where people are like, dude, you're hella underrated. Dude, I've seen that comment so much. Or when people write paragraphs about how much my content has helped them, dude, you have no idea how much that, like, I've cried to so many comments, but I never mention it because I don't like mentioning that side of me. I don't like crying. The connection with fans means so much more to me than anything. Like, I've had so much, you guys have no idea, but I've had so much pressure from my family to, like, do some shit. You know, do some other shit. They've started coming around, but I wish they came around when I was, like, prime time doing this, not where I was, like, on the verge of fucking quitting. But I've realized that I never really gave a fuck about money. Honestly, I don't give a fuck about it now. I would have gotten a job if I really gave a shit about it. I really don't. I would much rather make a really cool YouTube video than be out doing something I don't enjoy making money. To say that I don't care about money would be a lie. Like, I wanna live. But to say that, like, I care a lot about it, I really don't. And that may make, like, my family mad, but, like, I just don't. I really don't. I'll care enough about it to live, but not enough to where that controls my entire life. YouTube has always been, like, that outlet for me. And I feel like I forgot how to have fun with it. Because, like, check out the cut, bro. Check out the cut. I'm just going to say fuck it, man. Because I've been trying to come back with, like, YouTube algorithm stuff. I need the perfect thumbnail, perfect title, perfect idea. And it's already bad that I'm a perfectionist, but, like, having other people encourage me to be a perfectionist is fucking with me more. And that's not to say, like, people are, like, bad. And, like, those people are bad. They're not. They're just trying to help. But it's not for me. And I can't continue to do YouTube acting as if I love to be professional and acting as if I love to, love to not be myself. What I want to do is just fuck around and make whatever videos that I want. And I did at the beginning of the year, but I want to do the music videos. I really like doing those videos. I like talking about rap. Shit, like, I know that there's, like, people who have, like, opinions on rap or may not like it or, whatever. I don't give a fuck. Or just come to my channel for me. I know a lot of people that don't even like rap on this channel, but still watch the videos because they like me. And for y'all are fucking cool, bro. Like, the fact that there's people like that, like, really make me, like, giddy. Like, I'm holding in a lot right now, like, of, like, excitement. One, because it's cold. Oh, no, I gotta get it out. At this point, man, I have no promises. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm enjoying life, just kind of taking it day by day. I'll be making plans and shit, don't get me wrong, but, like, I've just been so involved with, like, stuff at high school. I mean, I'm a senior now. Dude, I hope y'all realize that, like, when I made that Quackity video, or, like, when I was making videos in 2019, I had just became a freshman. Bro, I'm a fucking senior now. My 18th birthday is in a month. I have no videos in the work right now. I haven't had any videos in the work for the last 3 weeks. That Tyler video got scrapped almost like 5 minutes after I did that video. The sun is coming out. This is so euphoric. I really love you guys, man. And I know that that's like a whole parasocial thing, but I don't give a fuck. Like, people who are overly obsessed with my content are the people that give me life. Because they make me feel like I'm actually doing something right. Thank you guys so much for staying on this journey with me and putting up with my bullshit. You guys have no idea about this, but like 2 years ago when it was snowing, I just laid down in the snow and just listened to Flower Boy by Tyler, the Creator. Probably one of the best experiences I had in that year. And it was the simple things. like staring at this fucking tree that's right in front of me. What is the story of this tree? How many niggas have lived in the apartment that I live in right now that this tree has seen? How many times did this bitch almost fall into my fucking room like that? Like, it's things like that that I just be wondering. And it's the simple things. It's the simple things that we just overlook. Like, holy shit, I just realized something, man. The whole reason I want to do this YouTube stuff, because I want to live out this fucking dream that I've been wanting for so long. And what is that dream? Making kids like me happy. Seeing people inspired by my stuff. Or being able to do cool ass collabs with people. And make these cool videos that people can view and watch and be like, this is cool, I want to make this. Or this is cool, this made my day. To have a bigger impact than whatever the fuck is going on now. You know, because I have people at high school that have beef with me. I have people that don't like me. But I have thousands of other people that do. It's like, it means nothing to me. I feel like I've been put on this earth to do something bigger than just be a regular ass nigga. And I've seen it happen in front of my eyes, influencing people. I have a lot of influence, and that's not to say that's like a bad thing, but I'm saying that like I have this power, so why not use it for something good? I'll be overlooking that shit and being like, I need to make the perfect video. I don't need to make the perfect video. I don't need to make the perfect video. Y'all love whatever I fucking put out. And I'm so sorry for overlooking that. I'm so dead ass. I just came up with that realization, like, as I was talking. Like, I was gonna leave this video off. I'm like, I don't know if I'm coming back, guys, or maybe I will, maybe I won't. But you know what? Fuck it. I can't tell you when. I don't know when, but I'm putting it in my head now, and I'm putting it into those who care now. We're doing this shit again. And I know if you've been a long time fan that this means nothing to you. Actually, you know what? No, I'm not even gonna say anything. I'm not even gonna say shit. I'm not telling y'all if I'm gonna upload this or that or whatever the fuck. I'm doing rap videos, but I'm not telling y'all what. I'm not telling y'all shit. You have no expectations, which means I can do whatever the fuck I want. I don't know, bro. I hope this video helped a couple of people who feel lost right now. I feel lost too. Before, I used to be lost in the madness, but now I'm just lost in the happiness, which I just kind of prefer a little bit more, obviously. Like, I'm lost, but I enjoy being lost. And not in like a self-deprecating way. Just like, I don't know where I'm going. But wherever life is taking me, they better have some good-ass fucking pizza or some shit. Like, I don't know. Just, we chilling, bro. We gonna be on our shit soon. I just gotta figure shit out. And I'm not a god. I'm not this... You're viewing a video through a screen. I know you don't know me. There could be many people that don't know me. You're viewing me through a screen, so it's kind of easier to see me as above, but I'm not. I'm not a god. I'm a god in my own right, as in where I make my own world and I make it how I want it to be. You know, if you think negatively, you're gonna make your world negative. But if you think positive, you're gonna make your world positive. So I choose to make my world positive. That's what I mean as I'm my own God. But a God for you to worship? No. This is a quote from Kanye. Being a fan of me is like being a fan of yourself. Because I am myself. And even if I look back at old shit where I was like wholesome 100 chungus streamer, that was still me at one point. Even when I look back at all the bad things I may have said or done, that was still me at one point. All the hurt that I may have done to people, neglect, whatever, that was still me at some point. Who I was before is not gonna define who I am now. It's okay to change your opinion. It's okay to fuck up. Nigga, I have fucked up many things. You'll be all right. But I'm myself throughout all of it, and I'm gonna continue to be myself throughout all of it. I don't really know how to end this. So, it's just me. It's so weird being like one of those people behind the scenes. Like, I know all these people, I've talked to all these people, yet I'm not in the upper echelon of of creators, you know. I only have 7,000 subscribers, you know. No one really gives a shit about that, you know. It's not millions of subscribers, it's not thousands and thousands of subscribers. Am I saying that I deserve thousands and millions of subscribers? Honestly, I don't know. That's up to the people. If they don't like my content, then, you know, maybe I don't deserve it. I don't know. I feel both jealous and inspired. Inspired because, you know, a lot of these people I've talked to before, and, you know, a lot of them are just like, you know, people just like me who were able to finally find a following, and I'm sure that they feel amazing about themselves. And I'm so glad about that, you know. I don't know people's past. I don't know what these people did. You know, maybe they had a childhood filled with, you know, despair. And seeing all these people excited about their work makes them want to live, you know? I don't know what goes on in these people's heads, but I know what goes on in my head. And what goes on in my head is jealousy. You know, I've been working pretty hard. And, you know, I wish I had people that were, you know, excited to meet me, you know? I can walk around and people are actually like, holy shit, you know, or come up to me and be like, you know what, I enjoy what you make. You know, I really appreciate it. All the fans that have sent me things on Twitter. But holy shit, IRL or fuck, I sound like a fucking gamer. In real life interactions are so much like, they're so much more impactful. You know, I got recognized probably once. And that was so fucking cool. I got recognized a couple of times. A little bit. One from an association with JR. Another one from Twitter. Like a random person was on the first day was like, "Hey, who wants to meet at VidCon?" And I was like, "Oh, me, sure, I'll come." And we met, and then they knew JR, so that was cool. JR got recognized a couple of times, way more than I did. I got recognized once by a mod on Shy's streams, which was cool. There's a lot of pressure, I feel like, at my house to really succeed because I feel like a failure with everything that I do, you know? And a lot of the times I try to plan something fun. You know, we do have fun, but it seems like always at the end of it, I'm always sitting here alone in my thoughts, around people, wondering, you know, where the fuck am I going? I don't know. I know everything has its process, but, you know, I just wonder if I will ever get to the point where I want to be with millions of subscribers and a cult-like fan base and people who are just excited to do shit like this, you know? You know, to me, seeing the Dream SMP shit is cringe just because of the way that they are. If they were just cool people who really did not give a fuck about, you know, all the things that they really shouldn't, because when they grow up, they're not gonna give a shit. You know, they're not gonna give a fuck about half the stuff that's on Twitter or whatever the fuck, and they're gonna realize it's not good for your mental health to constantly care about things that really do not matter. Maybe that's just my mindset. Maybe I'm wrong for that mindset. I don't know. A lot of people make me feel like I'm wrong for that mindset, for not giving a fuck. You know, because life is way too short to really give a fuck about a lot of things. I kind of want to teach people that. And honestly, that's not my issue. You know, I'm not that nigga. I don't know. That's just stuff in my head. And that's what's worked for me. Some people have worked, you know, it's worked for a lot of people to care about shit, you know, put people in their place. If that's worked for them, that's cool. But I want my fans to know that it's going to be okay no matter what people try to box you in. I would go to the Creator Hotel, but I would also feel really insecure there. I mean, it seems like all these people like are like perfect, or they portray themselves as perfect. Am I saying that they're perfect? Oh, hell no. These people are not perfect, not whatsoever. Literally just being myself has gotten me to where I'm at. You know, it's a non-caring attitude. You know, it's gotten me somewhere. I just don't know if it's gonna get me to where I want to be. Lonely Talks with InvaderWist, part 0 out of 0. So I don't know if I'm gonna do anything with this, but it's cool. Alone at VidCon. Fun. Oh shit! Come on! Huh? Yeah, I told you I'm doing an update video.
Why you laying on the ground though?
Because it's a beautiful scenery,
but
nigga.
It's dirty.
Don't you see this shit? What the fuck? No! Ancient Ignis Gaming, everyone.
What's good, sexies? I'm beautiful. I legit just pulled up and I got scared because someone late. I thought, oh, your battery's low.
Huh?
You scared me. What is it?
Nothing.
Oh, sorry. I'm loud. I'm his friend. Hi.
And that's funny because I was literally like, how do I end this? Like, I don't know how to, because I literally just talked for like the last 40 minutes and then you yes, and you just pulled up at the end.
Hey, you want to just fight and...
Yeah, nigga. Wait, no, that's gonna get me a community guideline strike and I do not need that.
Oh, child endangerment.
Subscribe to his channel.
Ancient Ignis Gaming.
I'm trying to get this.
Sorry, my balls are kind of like grazing your...
Why are you? Nigga.
It was by accident. It wasn't on...
You see this nigga right over here?
What we
Alright, I don't know how
do
to
here is
end this
go
shit.
back, 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 back.